we're live.
Good
Yo,
evening,
what's up?
Sunshine community. I'm Despin.
I'm Dex.
We're
And
not
I'm Jacob.
gonna commentate.
Decool's gonna commentate.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Optional. I mean, it's your tournament. You can do whatever you want.
Someone's got to do it.
Sure.
So, if anyone wants to commentate, how's your chance? This is a big match. We've got this is Dex and Despin, round 5, losers bracket, top 6.
Not a lot of us left.
Yes, it's only 5 people left. Someone else just got eliminated last night. I won't say who, but he is in this voice call right now, so you might know.
Oh no. You played
Yeah.
well. I do believe.
Yeah, whenever you guys want to get going, we can do coin flip and play the game.
Alright, I'll call heads, I guess. Higher seed, so that's fine. But
That works.
do I have to start before I do a coin flip?
It doesn't matter. You
I'm
can.
You
in
in the
general.
match
I'm
channel?
in general.
That would help.
That's the
Maybe.
classic. Doing it in general.
Good, good.
So many people have
I've
done
not
that.
done that yet.
It's
Let's
funny.
flip. What did I call?
You called heads, didn't you?
That seems to be
I
correct.
think so.
I think so. I think I had tails in my mind and then I said heads.
Yeah, whatever
Also
one
said
came
that.
up. That's what you said. Yeah.
That's true. Anyway. Alright, I'll go ahead and def and let's get started. You're first.
All right.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, both of you. And that we're gonna be getting started here. Starting up. We've got game 1. This is this is a big match. I mean, we're really getting down to the end here. There's only a few matches remaining in this tournament. Whoever loses this will be tied 5th place in the tournament. And whoever wins moves on to the loser semifinals. What do we got here? We have a couple levels here, including Bianco 4 and Piano 1. Noki 6 is banned. Banning Noki 6. That's a scary one, I suppose. No Manta either. No Serena 3. Not gonna be seeing Serena Beach. Certainly not Piano 1. No, we're playing Piano 1. We really are. That is a interesting first pick. Not the most commonly seen level. Saying it first? That's interesting. I'm interested in this. This is cool. I guess we'll see where we go from here. Looks like both of them. I mean, I can't tell on Despin's. I'm assuming they're both on the same version of the game. Japanese, it is faster. You were on US version or the PAL version, it would not be very good. And oh yeah, there is pattern selector for this too. You can choose which way the chain chomplets go, because for some reason you can do that. And they probably want to do that. It's very helpful. 2-1-1. Apparently that's what you use for the forgotten strat, as they call it. It's mostly remembered at this point. Most people know it, but some of us still forget. But yeah, I think they're ready to go here soon. Maybe. I don't know. Despin is in the Delfino Plaza at the moment. There we go. Finally made it. And here we go. Piano 1. This is kind of a, I don't know, like this level is like kind of can be kind of a scary one. Not really like scary, but like it's volatile. Like you can lose a lot of time. Yeah, we'll see if this goes well. Dex did pick this. I'm assuming he was more confident in this than Bianco 4. Although getting the double bounce there off the walls, off the fences. Despin's so far looking pretty clean with this. Yeah, Despin's attempt looking pretty ideal. Dex, I don't know what you do. Yeah, that's not where you want the second guy to be. That's Can he just go into the water? Can he do that from there? Yeah, he can. Despin gonna be taking this one by a couple seconds. And by a couple, of course, I mean quite a few. That was what I mean. Lots of time loss can happen on the shine. It can be very, very bad if you make a slightly minor mistake. I guess what Despin's doing, I think this like affects like whether the chain choplets like aggro you or not, like without spraying them. I think that's what this is. I honestly didn't know you could do this, but I think that's what they're doing. That is very smart, actually. Go to Corona, leave Corona, boom. They don't aggro, I think. I think that's what normally happens in a speedrun. XB start. You gotta reset the game to fix it? Huh. Well, this seems like a fun level to IL. Very complicated. Either way, I mean, Dex is ready, man. He's ready to go. Nope. Oh, he's restarting. He's restarting. Uh-oh. This may be a bit of a desync here by a lot of time. We're going to Noki 1. That is not Pianta 1. I don't know if Dex is going to play this out or not. I think he's just going to play it out. Yeah, looks like it. So far, Despin, bit of a dry slide there, but otherwise, oh, Dex bonking. Kind of very hard to tell who's winning right now. So far, Despin is doing this mostly okay. Dex, fortunately, does get the chomp through the fences this time. The strat can be a little tricky, I think. No, I haven't done this in, like, forever. Is this? I don't know. Oh, I know that's not good. That's not good. It's going for the rebound off the back fence. That, man, I mean, I don't know what you're supposed to do there. I don't think that, unfortunately. Despin will be taking that. Forgot to give him a shine. He already had one from earlier, and now he'll be taking the first point. I wouldn't have picked Pianta 1, personally. This is why. It's very, very, very inconsistent. Or at least more so than some other levels. But, you know, maybe Dex was thinking something different might play out there. But Despin, you know, he didn't really make a major mistake. Did it pretty clean. I think 46 and a 44 the first time. Very nice. We're on to game 2. Noki 7, no Shadow Mario. Don't want any of that nonsense. It's obnoxious, but kind of awesome at the same time. Some people like them. Some people like them. They're very short. Pianta 8 is on this list. It's a very wild one. Rico 2 is a very simple one. Bianco 6, kind of scary. Bianco 3, pretty simple. We're doing Bianco 6. That one can be kind of scary. In the same way, it can be, I mean, I don't know if it's volatile as much as, like, you either get it or you, like, you just don't, you just fall off and it's over. I guess the entry can be a little bit. But as for the, I mean, it can be. Yeah, you can mess up the secret and, like, not die. Like, you can survive. There's some strat variants. Could see some different strats here, especially for the first spin jump off the cube. Lots of different ways people do that. And then there's the wall kick dive at the top. There's, you know, what you do on these flipping platforms. It's a tough secret. It's a tough secret. Dex hitting the fence. That's a tough fence. It's tough to dodge. The hitbox is quite large, as you could see. And as I also said, the entry, very, very volatile. Anything can happen. Getting a 30 entry for Despin. That is a 4-second lead right there. That is very nice. If he can get through the secret, he should have it. But as we said, it's Bianco 6. He does get that though. He does the are they doing the same strat here? No, Despin doing the classic momentum spin. I want to say that's faster. That's what I do, but so of course I want to say it's faster, but I don't actually know. The way Despin did it though was very quick. He's still got quite the lead. Glitch wall kick isn't even necessary. I don't know if he'll do it. Doesn't look like he will. Doesn't need it. Plenty fast enough. Dex also not going for it. I guess it wouldn't have made a difference. A 111 from Despin still with those strats is very fast. Dex, as expected, about 4 seconds slower. It was all in the entry. Their secrets were perfect, pretty much. Both sides. Dare I say, Dex is actually maybe very slightly faster, by like a couple frames. So if the entry would have been better, you know, it could have gone the other way. So we'll see. You know, there's some redemption to be had here. The entries of these secrets can't be slept on. They, you can mess them up. You know, sometimes you think you got to get the secret level part. You know, that's where you can die, but the entry. Like doing that, for example. You get up there in a single water slide, saves a ton. It's very hard. But Despin, again, saving a little bit more. So far, looks like he's going to get... Is this going to be a sub? Yeah, that's a sub 30. He is about half a second ahead. Much closer this time, so maybe a strat variant, a different strat could change things. A glitch wall kick dive from Dex at the top could make the difference if Despin doesn't do it. You know, a simple miss dive somewhere, miss rollout as well. This is close. Bianco 6. Despin position loading. He position loaded. You don't want to position load in the middle of an IL. He's a fool. He said it himself. But look at that. He's standing on nothing. He's under the death barrier. Oh, that is cool. I don't know what to say. That was very unfortunate. That's unlucky. I mean, Dex didn't even go for the glitch wall kick. There's a very high chance Despin would have won that. Very high chance. Man, that's unlucky. Oh, he's messing with the pattern selector. Oh, dude. Yeah, that's dangerous, dude. Doing that in the middle of your attempt. It's kind of a long auto-scroller. Like I was going to say, it's kind of infamous. Bianco 6, you just have that really long section that's more or less auto-scroller, which makes mistakes at the end of the level incredibly costly, because you got to go through that again. But, yeah, you don't want to make that mistake. Found your gun in the chat. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how he did that. It's so funny. What happened? Why is Dex so far behind? I was thinking about the queue. What happened? Oh no, dude. Found your gun. If you want to calm, by the way, feel free to hop in. Just saying. If you can't, that's fine too. But we are getting round 3 right now. What is this movement from Despin here? He's gonna be doing the classic, just the standard spin jump. No, Dex! No, Dex! Oh, that was... I mean, Despin was starting to slip up a little. I think he could have lost the lead there, potentially. I mean, I don't know. Dex had clearly a bit of a slower entry, but that's rough. Yeah, he just died. Wasn't even trolling this time. Wasn't position loading to the bottom of the map. That was genuine, just a genuine mistake, and that can happen. That momentum spin is not easy. It has ended many runs. It's ended record pace runs. It is a very scary strat to do. Despin winning that with a 122. Wasn't trying to troll. It was an accidental troll, but it was awesome. We all enjoyed it. It made for an interesting round 3. And we're moving on. 2-0 so far, Despin against Dex. Pachinko and Lighthouse, cool levels. We're seeing some cool ones. Piana 2, Penna 7, Penna 2. It's a good list. Some variety in there. Unless you wanted a longer shine, pretty much all of these are quite short. Sub 30 seconds. But, not gonna see a Shadow Mario as expected. Piana 2? Yeah, Piana 2. We really are seeing Piana 2. That was kind of what I was thinking. And we saw it. There it is. Piano 2. Haven't seen this one in a while. This was a pretty common pick earlier on in the tournament. The Piantissimos, but especially this one. It's very simple. It's simple, but it's not typically done. You know, it's RTA. In RTA, you don't have to race him very fast. It's not like Koopa the Quick. He doesn't speed up. He is very slow. He's the same speed no matter what you do. Unless you race him a subsequent time. So, yeah, it's pretty much just take the best line to the tree and go from there. And both these guys clearly know what they're doing. Dex, maybe? Oh, what? Despin actually taking it by 2 frames? I was a little misled. You know, Dex had the faster... I guess his video was like slightly further ahead. That was close, dude. That was close. Like, I know Dex knows how to do that. I've seen Dex win on this. I can't remember if Despin's played this level or not, but I know I've seen Dex win on this level before. So, the low 13s from both of them. Very nice. I mean, they know how to play Pianta 2, clearly. Very good at it. It's a simple little level. I kind of like it. You know, it's a break from the Pinna 2s of the world that everyone's seen a million times. That's also kind of a frame grind, but this one, I kind of like it. So far, I think Despin also has a lead yet again. Yeah, gets the exact same time as round 1. Somehow lost point 2 there. Or point 3. I'm not even sure why. It might have just been that water slide on the way up. But I couldn't tell. Despin taking it. Yet again, consistency. Machine. On a shine that you don't need to be consistent on. Nonetheless, you do. In this very specific instance. Right here. In this match. And it worked out. Despin's 3-0 right now. Noki 4 Eel is off the table. I don't think either of these players wanted to play it, but maybe they did. Airstrip Reds, it's on the table. It's there. Someone would pick it. I don't know if Dex would. Noki 3 is also there. Someone would pick that. Some people like that level. Gelato 1 is secret only. That's yeah. That's a bingo one. It's not as simple as some of the other ones actually. It's especially the ending. There's a few different things you can do. A little tricky. I'm waiting to see some Dex action on this board right now, getting some points on there, and it could be Gelato 1. So I don't think his picks have been bad whatsoever. I mean, he's very good at all the levels he's picked. It's just he is also playing against Despin, who's also very good at most levels, as I've found. So far, they're pretty similar. Different strat here, although, oh, Dex getting it clean. Despin not able to climb up this block here. Slides back down. Dex winning that by a lot of time. 8 whole seconds. That is not a simple level. I mean, 8 seconds? That's a huge time loss right there, dude. That's massive. This is what I'm talking about. Dex making his comeback right now. We're going to see a close battle here. Gelato 1. I like seeing Gelato 1 as well. It's the one secret you don't see quite as often. Unless you're watching like 120 or something. Bingo. Can happen in Bingo. It's a very early game secret. As it's a first episode. We'll see. They were going for different strats here, it looked like. Oh, that ledge grab from Despin. Oh, Dex. Okay. Despin's still, yeah, that was not the cleanest climb. It's all about the climb. The climb up the castle. Dex taking it. Pretty comfortably. Both times. Whoops, I made the score disappear. That was cool. Did not mean to do that. On the board. He's on the board. And now Dex is gonna be picking the next level. Pin of 4. I doubt it, but maybe. Gelato 1 full level, the run back. I also doubt that, but Noki 6 Reds. That one would be sick. I don't know, but it would be sick. Rico 4, Bianca 3, we've seen those. More secrets. Full level. More secret levels. I'd say those are probably the most likely to be played. I don't know what Dex is thinking about banning here. Maybe one of those secrets. Yeah, one of those secrets makes sense. more or less, if the choice is just those two secrets at the top, then you can basically choose which one they're going to play if that's what Despin wants. And he did. Basically chose Rico 4. There you have it. That's what I thought. I thought those first two levels, for sure, would be one of the ones we play. Rico 4, full. The Beyblade entry, and a somewhat difficult secret. Easy if you don't mess up any of the inputs, but second you lose even a tiny bit of time, things start to kind of fall apart. We'll see this entry here. Ooh, yeah, they're doing the same thing. I like that. I like these strats. I need to pick these up faster than what I do. Look at that. They were like neck and neck. I was almost the tied entry. I didn't see the exact decimal. It was very close. Ooh, we'll win this. This is close, Despin. Definitely with a slight lead by a few frames. Few tenths of a second. Like, they are just neck and neck. Dude, this is fun. I love watching this. Rico 4. It's so many dive rollouts. Yeah, you can see the difference in cycles there. Despin making it on the red cycle. Dex taking the green. Despin definitely played that secret just a little cleaner. You can pretty much, that's the perfect example right there, seeing, even though they look almost the same, I mean, it ended up being a whole second different by the end, just about. So, very good times, though, from both of them. I mean, especially in a run. I'd be happy with either one of those. 45s all day. Very nicely done. Round 2. See if anything different happens. Both seem pretty comfortable from the looks of it. Once again, I think, yeah, Despin was like 0.15 ahead, maybe? Could just come down to this tiny difference in just overall speed here. Obviously, more IL speed would be more beneficial, as the difference is very subtle. You want to just save as much as you can. And yeah, it's pretty much looking almost the same. Dex does make the, oh, he doesn't, he wall jumps? He wall jumped? That was a weird wall jump. That was really odd. Okay. I mean, Despin had the lead, but Dex was trying. He almost made the red cycle there. He just about had it. It's a hard cycle to make. I don't make it every time. A lot of the time, I just take the green. Easy, you know. That one's a comfy cycle to make. 4-1. We're moving on. Game 6. Left bell is banned. Are you kidding me? Come on. We've seen so many right bells. I want to see some left bell action. I feel like we never see left bell. Bianco 5, though. I don't know if Despin saw that. I don't know if Dex would pick that. Maybe he would. Is he a fan of the RNG? He is not. He's a fan of Bianco 3 Reds. Yet another bingo level. Any nozzle? Hover only? Start from reset? Quarter frame timer? I love to see that. I don't think it's ever happened outside of my own matches. People don't usually ask for that, but that's the way to play these, I think. You don't have to worry about cycles. They are going to be doing hover. Makes sense. Quarter frame timing. So, on this one, they're going to be using the little timer under the big timer. It's a little misleading. The big timer is going to time the actual, you know, red coin thing. It counts down. They're going to be going off the little timer when they grab the shine. So, that's what they're agreeing to. They're going to do it, and it's going to be awesome. This is one of the hardest ones to do. This is for the secret red coins. Easiest secret, almost easiest secret normally, but with the reds, it's very tough to do fast. But I'm sure both these guys are capable of getting 38s. Despin falls off. Dex misses a coin, but that's fine. He's just got to survive. This will not be a 38. This will be like a 35 on the Shine Get timer. 34 maybe even. Oh, yeah, don't fall off. You got to lead, man. You got to lead. Just got to grab the shine now. That's what they agreed to. The normal IL would just end there. It would be going off the counting down timer. But now you get to do this ending here with Flood. It's very cool. Dex taking that. See, now we don't know. We don't know what Despin's capable of here. He fell off pretty much at the very beginning. Which, the part with all those moving blocks, I probably doesn't look as hard as the second part where you're like messing around with the huge blocks and the star platforms, but the little orange ones, I think that's the hard part, personally. It's very easy to mess up. So, we'll see. I'm interested to see. We're seeing a faster beginning from Despin here. Could catch a better cycle, potentially, if he does that, I think. I don't know. You miss a coin, that is no good, though. That is, Dex is very happy right now. Huge lead. Oh, yeah, that was scary. Okay, the ground pound was very smart, very wise. Survived. He's still got a lead. He's got to get the shine. But he's got a lead. Despin clipping through the block. So unlucky. That can happen. If the block's moving up, that can happen. Oh, dude. Hate to see that. Basically bad RNG. I mean, it's kind of hard to control, but it's a gamble. Dude, Dex taking that with a 41. Easy. Going to 4-2. He's coming back, dude. These secrets have been helping him out. Secret Reds in this case. That's a tough one. It's a tough one, but he did it pretty well. Really, the only mistake there was just that he had to ground pound on the 1-star. It's such a hard secret. I mean, I'm nowhere near consistent at it. I don't know anyone who is purely consistent at that shine. I'm seeing some 100 coins. I know Despin's good at that. I mean, he's good at all the 100 coins. Is Dex good at the Gelato 100 coins? I don't know. Could be a bannable one. Noki Hidden is a bit of a niche one. Serena 6? Is Serena 6? He bans Noki 1? You must really want to see some Gelato Hundo, because we're playing. I mean, that was instant. Like, I'm talking about it, and then they're just doing it, you know? They just picked it in like 1 second. Thank goodness, man. I feel like I've been starved for some 100 coin. Haven't seen it in a minute. I'm ready. I'm ready for some 100 coin action. I mean, I love seeing Secret Reds as well. So far, I really like the levels played. It's some fun ones. Could be wrong, but I think Despin might even have record on this level. You can use the turbo. I was to say they're probably not going to. I think the IL does. I don't know. Despin's time I actually don't think does. I remember right. I think he might have the record. But this is one of the longer 100 coins. It's very easy to just delete time everywhere, as most 100 coins kind of are like that, but it's very fun. The trees at the beginning, a little tricky. You can see Despin's IL speed right now coming into play. He is just zooming through this. Holy cow, that is fast. I am fully expecting them to beat a lot of PBs right now with this time, especially Despin. So far with a comfy lead. These 100 coins, I'm very surprised Dex did not ban this. I mean, he knows it, and he could definitely do something here, but just versus Despin. Man, he's the one guy I might not want to pick this. Dude, a rocket rollout there. That is very smart. I never thought about that. It's probably faster by a little bit. Dex is opting to not use the rocket nozzle. I just noticed this is happening. I mean, you don't need it. I think it's faster. You don't need it. Doing the blue coin skip makes the dive. Dude, he's like going all in. Dex doing this strat. I love seeing this movement, though, for no rocket. It's very cool. This also might be more bingo oriented, since you don't normally have the rocket unlocked in Gelato 3, but Gelato skip, you know, kind of helps out a little bit there. And of course, you can just come back and do 100 coins later at any point. Despin is with a nice lead right now, assuming he doesn't fall off here. Dex struggling at the most difficult part of the level, dude. Dealing with the slopes very hard. He apparently was down a couple coins. Had to get a couple backups there. I'm like watching Dex's movement down this slope right now. This is cool. It's very cool. Very cool. Fortunately, though, I mean, I guess fortunately if you're a Despin fan right now. Dex though, ooh, did not make that. Doing this with hover, dude. I don't know about that. Despin is definitely beating some PBs right now. He's beating my PB. That's for sure. That was fast. 229. Insanely clean. Very solid. I mean, that would beat pretty much almost anyone. I don't know. I don't have much else to say. That was spectacular. I was very surprised to see this level be played, just because I know how good Despin is at this. But I'm happy that we're seeing it, because it's very fun. It's a very long, movement-oriented level. I'm waiting to see some mix-ups here. You know, Despin could slip up, Dex could pull through, because he clearly knows how to do it. And sometimes that's all it takes. These 100 coins, I mean, the variance is humongous. I mean, as you can see already, Despin gonna be losing like 10 seconds from that. I don't know, I'm just making up numbers, but it's probably not that much, but he's probably losing something. That was cool movement. Spin jump dived straight onto the tree. You can do that's dude, Despin doing it too. I gotta pick up some of this stuff. Dex's tree movement is better than I thought. Dex might actually be cooking right now. This is huge. But will he use the rocket this time? That's what I'm really hoping for, because I'm pretty sure rocket saves a non-negligible amount of time. But he is continuing to not. No, he's not gonna get it yet again. Don't know about that, dude. I don't know about that. Rocket is just so it's just easier, I feel like, and faster. Oh, got the little up warp thing. That was cool. Thankfully, he didn't lose him too much. He ground pounded, reacted very, very swiftly there. And you can see right here already where the rocket's going to be saving some time. Just getting those coins alone and then dealing with these tight ropes. Truthfully, probably is kind of comparable, but I'm sure it saves something. Oh, Despin. This is still remaining a little close. No coins have been missed. What? Are you supposed to do that? Is that the movement? That is the movement. That is the movement, because he's not using rocket. Okay. Because you can't get that one. I mean, you can still get that coin in there. There's like an extra coin you get that I'm sure Despin got. I was looking at Dex. I'm sure he got it. And you can see just how much time this loses here. You can't just rock it up. Man, they're both playing so good. I mean, I guess not as much now. Dex is kind of slipping up a little here, keeps diving the wrong way. I feel bad because I feel like if he just used rocket, this could have been like an insanely close race here. Because Despin definitely had some slip-ups. It's not going to be quite as... It's still fast. I mean, it's still going to be a low 2-3. But, Dex could have definitely competed with that. Man. It just goes to show. Hover is not as good. And it is a thing you can do. So I didn't really think about that. I've pretty much always done that with Rocket. But it makes sense. So we're doing what he knows. You got to do what you know. Clearly, that's what he's more used to. Hover strats. Despin is asking in the chat as well. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, hover gelato hundo. It's a thing. It's a bingo thing. I think that's all it is. It's a bingo thing. Because what you would just play further onwards, unlock the rocket, and then come back and do it. But in bingo, things are more time sensitive. You get to Gelato 3, you want to get it done. If not even maybe sooner than Gelato 3. But you don't want to play all the way to Gelato 5 just to do the 100 coin if you need that 100 coin ASAP. It's kind of the logic there. Sounds like, yeah, I just forgot how to do the ropes at the end. I mean, you're struggling with the hover at the end too. Just saying, I mean, it could have worked out. There's a very easy way to do the rocket at the end. You just do like a rocket storage. It's how I do it. I don't do whatever Despin was doing. That's definitely faster, but anyways, we're moving on. No Piantissimo. He saw it coming. He's already loading up Wiggler. He just knows what Despin's going to pick. Is Despin going to pick that? No, he's not. He's going to Gelato, though. You could do it in Gelato 3. It'd be very, very odd. He'd have to dodge the Wiggler. Has anyone ever done Gelato skip in Gelato 3? Is this a thing that has ever happened? Is there an episode that's faster to do Gelato skip that isn't Gelato 1? That's another question. I have no idea. I guess not. Yeah, this is what you do in any percent. It's what you do in, well, any percent. Some categories you do it in Gelato 4. But, yeah, they'll be skipping Gelato Beach here. Getting the last shine. No watermelon, sadly. There was one match where that happened. It was a long time ago, but it did happen. They're both doing the same strats. The coconut throw, the tree throw. And then doing the roof throw here. Despin just a little cleaner with it. Taking it with the 28. Still very solid from both players. But a lot of skip, man. That's personally another one I think would be a little tough to play in this format. It's already kind of it's not the hardest skip in the world, but under pressure it can go wrong. And of course the coconut, definitely very inconsistent. It's a fruit. All the fruits tend to be. Dex has got to get something here, man. It's 5-2. We are getting down to the wire. Despin is approaching victory right now. It's 1st to 7. Yes, they're neck and neck. Oh, the tri-slide, man. That's so unfair. Despin's coconut also seemed to go further there. Oh my god. Dude, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Holy cow. Dude, a consistent 28-61 both times? Oh. I mean, they're both playing insane right now, but Despin especially, I mean, he's on fire. He's like... He's just not messing up anything. You tend to see a lot more mistakes in these matches, but Despin just completely confident, making little to no mistakes at all. And Dex not necessarily making that many either. I mean, there was a little bit there, but Despin's speed as well. I mean, they're both fast, but just this tiny, tiny little like optimizations. Not going to play Noki 2. Are we going to see Gelato 6? I certainly hope not. For Dex's sake. I mean, Dex is picking, so we don't have to. There is another Piantissimo. We could see that. See some Pinna 5 action. Shadow Mario. This is the match point right now, potentially. One of these levels. As I say, these are some... This is not the greatest list, potentially. If it were me, I don't think it would be. Doesn't sound like it is for Dex either. Gelato 6 is kind of a wild card, but Despin knows it, and I can tell you from experience, he knows it. He knows it. He is also another one of his records, I think, or at least like a very top time. It's a weird one. I mean, you could try to bank on the Shadow Mario, or the... not the Shadow Mario, the Piantissimo, but he's going to do the Ferris wheel. This one is a little bit RNG. I've learned recently, it's a little bit. With the cycle of the Ferris wheel. Despin does like it, though. Yeah, that is true. I think I played Despin in this, and I'm pretty sure I got destroyed. But there's some RNG, at least, with where the cycle is at once you kill the... whatever, the Electrokoopa. Yeah, pseudo RNG'd. So that can also make a difference. There's some advanced movement here you can do at the beginning. I don't know what movement they'll do. I'd usually Beyblade off the boat. But more of a niche, kind of a niche level, since you always skip it 90%. It's not really that niche, but compared to 90% levels. Yeah, we're going to see the... Oh, not seeing the Beyblade. We do see the standard, like the fast movement from Despin on the ships. Dex going to be climbing up the old-fashioned way. And he clearly knows his backup here. I mean, he knows how to get up there. That sucks. That really sucks to slip on the boat. That loses so much time. Assuming Despin doesn't, like, fall off the top of the Ferris wheel. He's gonna have it. Could fall off. Could. He won't, but he could. And he doesn't. He nails it. We are now game, set, match. Right now. 6-2 with a shine on the board. Dex he's got to win. He's got to win. One more loss, and that's GG. End of the Tourney run. Locked in a tied 5th place with yours truly. It's not the worst place to be, but top 4 is in sights. Despin. Whoever wins this, going to face their Bonnie. Yeah. Anyway, it's happening, dude. Let's see. Let's see. Hoping Dex gets his Beyblade this time. This could be a much closer race here. Oh, the mistake is on Despin's end. Wow, jumped over the awning there. Dex might be taking this one, actually. I mean, it's only round 2. There will be a third round. But it's interesting how this level is, like, more inconsistent than you think. It's relatively simple. The hardest part is the first, like, 15% of the level, and then the rest of it is just, like, basically cutscene and auto-scroller. It's an odd IL. It's a very odd level. And just throwing it out there, Dex actually getting a faster time than Despot did round 1. Could this mean we're going to be seeing another game? 6-3, 6-4, 6-5? Could close the gap? Hard to say, but everything's on the table. We're going back. Round 3. I'm waiting to see a close race, man. We're seeing lots of mistakes at the beginning, but it's inevitable. It's so tough. Gotta be feeling some pressure, on both ends. Despin gotta close this out. The Dex, obviously he's gotta put everything he's got to stay alive in this tournament. Oh, that was a dry slide from Despin. That could be costly. No! Dex is falling down! Now, Despin did have some mistakes as well, but Dex, undeniably, that is going to be a bigger, costlier mistake. Oh, man. Dude, he had the chance. So that dry slide with Despin, I knew he wasn't going to make the boat cycle. I respect him for trying. Kind of had to. Man, it's just one little mistake like that can change the entire game. In this case, the match. Assuming Despin does not fall here, which, can't even get the Beyblade, man. He's a little nervous. Not going to go for that. He's just going to wait. Just going to wait. Maybe he knows he's got the lead. Just wants to finish this out. And that is it. Despin taking it with a 54. It's going to be 7-1. That is GG. Losers round 5. Despin's going to top 4. Playing Urbani. Officially. It's happening. That is the match.
What's up?
What's up? That was quite the match.
It was a match.
Yeah.
GG's.
GG.
Had fun playing. Piano 2 was scary. I didn't expect you to have right times right on me there. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, like 0.1 difference. Or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, that's been my surprise card throughout the tournament, but you were actually good at it. You're the first person that actually beat me at that level.
Dang. Yeah, I did some ILs of it a while back. The muscle memory mostly stuck, so I was pretty lucky for that. Gelato 1 though? Nah. No matter how much I try, I cannot figure out how to do the same block section. It's impossible. It's way too hard.
Castle, dude. It's so hard, man. It's so inconsistent.
Younger 3 Reds, I also can't at all figure out how to do a consistent strategy. I only know how to move at top speed and nothing else. It's rough.
Yeah. Well, I got 2 on the board. That's a win for me, I suppose. Feeling good about those 2.
I don't know, you played pretty well.
Yeah, thanks.
I thought you guys both played really well, honestly.
I think I am in pretty good form today for some reason. I just did things a lot better than usual. Like GBS, whenever I've tried to practice it, it's always been a nightmare, but just got the exact same time twice somehow. So just little things like that, I felt like I was really on fire today. I don't know.
Oh, that's why you said it was the same time. Okay.
Yeah, I got
didn't notice
28-61 twice in a row. I was like, oh, all right. But also, I am surprised that I even got, sub 30s twice in a row or sub minutes, if to be honest,
I was thinking,
yeah,
you guys were both, if you had any other opponents, either one of you could have easily won that match. It was you guys were both playing really well. putting out solid times. But
yeah, my Gelato 100. If I have something else to say about that, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, I was just using the hover, and
Ah.
I was thinking about banning that one, and I was like, I don't know,
Mm.
Despin kind of likes Gelato, but then there was something else I didn't want to do, so I was like, might as well take my
Which was
chance.
that? Did you ban Noki 1, I'm guessing?
I think you did.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
so bad at getting the first cycle in Noki 1, but
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it, so that's a good choice. Now, if it was Noki 2, I'm complete opposite. I'm trash at it. In fact, I think I banned it, pretty sure,
yeah,
recently.
you did. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I want to go down with honor, but
Yeah, you would have beat me at Noki 2, like, probably 9 times out of 10. Like, maybe I
oh,
get a
okay.
20, maybe I get a 28, like, once in a blue moon, but, like, it's bad, usually. It's not good. It's like,
Yeah, and
I don't know.
in Pinna 5, neither of us, or I couldn't get a Beyblade on the ship to save my life.
Mm.
I missed that Beyblade twice.
Oh, Beyblade. I forgot about that strat. Yeah, I do a little different thing. I think I forget if the Beyblade's good or not, but um I did it correctly once. I think the first time I got it correct,
Woo.
didn't I? But then like
Was
the
the
second time I like started to like I forgot to mash at the start and I think I lost like I don't know, 0.2 or something and I was like, "Oh no." And I started overthinking and I just like completely fell in the water and stuff. It was good times.
was the one you wanted to play? I guess you said you were a fan of Pinna 5, but did you want
Uh
to play Gelato 6 or
oh
what
yeah,
was
I love Gelato 6. It's
the
such a fun
fishies?
level. I love swimming with the fishies. It's so fun. It's I don't know why, but I feel like it's so wholesome and I don't know.
So wholesome.
I
Yeah, I don't
mean,
know how to
you
do it
definitely
without the
shouldn't
blue
have. You
coins.
shouldn't have
So
picked it. I'm still good at it even without practicing it. So, I don't blame you, but it's a fun level. Got a little bit of RNG pattern recognition, a little bit of playing on the fly. It's kind of fun. It's like if Piano 5 was good. It's like the RNG
down
time
to
loss
5.
isn't
Whoa,
That's an
whoa,
like
whoa.
interesting comparison.
Yeah, I
I've
don't.
I'm just
never
thinking
heard that
like
before.
I'm just thinking like RNG levels can be fun if
Yeah.
they like affect how you play. But it's like something like Bianca 5, Pianta 5, it's just like, oh, did you get the good RNG or didn't you? Oh. But like Gelato
Oh wait, did
6,
you say Pianta 1? It's like Pianta 1?
I said 5. Pianta 5.
Oh, it's like Pianta.
Chucksters?
Okay.
Chucksters? I mean, maybe King Boo is a better example or Bianca 5, but like, those are just like static RNG Gamba. But
Mhm.
Gelato 6, like the Gamba, maybe you lose like 2 seconds. You can still get a really good time even with bad luck. So I think it's a really, really fun level for that.
So that kind of is more like Pianta 1, probably, in that regard.
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, did he mean to say Pianta 1? But yeah, I guess
I
I
meant to
kind
say
of get the
is,
Pianta 5 too because
yeah.
Chucksters are moving and you have to react to them.
No, I was saying it. I wasn't trying to compare it to Pianta 5. I was saying it's like better than Pianta 5. It's like Pianta 5 if it were
Mm.
good.
I don't.
Like if, like,
They both have a pretty unique, I guess, like
I
the
don't know if I'd say
Chuckster
it's better. I don't
flying
know.
movement and the underwater turbo are kind of unique movement
okay,
sets
They're
as well.
unique.
But
That's true.
I'm not saying it right. Sorry. Ignoring all the gameplay, the fact is in Piano 5, if you just like get unlucky, you lose 20 seconds. But if you get unlucky in Gelato 6, you lose 2 seconds.
No,
That's
that's
the idea
true.
I'm trying to get at. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like I would love Chuckster if it was like, oh, I just lose 2 seconds if I'm unlucky. Not a big deal. I
But
just do a different strat and then, I get like around the same time. That'd be ideal for an RNG level.
if you're really good at Pianta 5, though, you'll always get it. So there's that.
True.
I like
Just
it for
be
that reason.
good. You're right. You're right. But yeah, Gelato hundreds. I recently grinded out the rocket route really hard to where I took the world record with it over the turbo route, which was kind of really stupid, but I'm proud of it at the same time. It took way too long.
I mean, how much does Turbo save?
I think I think turbo can save like 4 seconds over my
Hmm.
my rocket record, which is like a 2:14. Like I just like looked through the best turbo time, and I feel like I just counted like 4 seconds of time loss or something. So I think it can be a little better, but I don't know how hard it is. So I never tried it. I just decided, I was like, I'm gonna see what kind of time I can get with Rocket, and I just kept going, and I didn't stop, and just ended up there. Thought it was cool.
It is. Rocket is, I mean, it's better. Even if it's not faster, it's definitely better, like
True.
RTA.
Cooler. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I felt, I mean, the hover route though, that was interesting. I didn't know what was going on with that a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like you were fast, like that last attempt. If you had Rocket, like that was a close race. But then, you know, the ropes are slower, and I think you like missed the rope a few times.
Yeah.
But
I wonder what time you can get with hover only.
like I was curious because like you were keeping up all the way till the very end with the hover. So it was pretty interesting.
Yeah. I mean, you can skipping the rocket box probably saves a little time too. So
Yeah.
But then you got to do
believe-
like the movement to get the line of coins, which
yeah, it's a little rough.
yeah cancels that out a little bit.
Oh yeah, the one in the air. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
It was cool. I mean, I liked seeing it. I don't know if I've ever seen the hover only route for that. It was cool.
Well, now you have. Did
Now
I
I
even
have.
finish one? Yeah, I finished one of them.
Yeah.
I don't think I actually needed the second line of coins on the hill that I went for.
I thought that too. I'm like, do you need that? Can you not get the one that's like in the air? Like you normally get it with Rocket, but I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot about
did.
that. Yeah, you're right.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Bianca 6 full. I was not trying to troll. I was just like, oh, I've got time to mess with my pattern display. I was like,
Reset it back to
it
0.
was just silly. Yeah, I was just like trying to put the numbers back to 0. I was like, I can walk on the cube and do this. That's not very demanding. I just let go of L and then hit right. Like, oh, well, that'll do it. It was a silly idea. I should have been more serious, but wasn't entirely trying to troll.
Yeah. I think you still won that one, right?
I did, yeah.
I died in one of the secrets and yeah.
Mm.
I had a
Yeah.
like 5 slide to the up the hill on my first one, but
5
yeah.
slide? Oh, wait.
Like, you know, you want
okay.
one slide,
Yeah.
but I just
Okay.
messed up a bunch.
Oops. I only
Oh
got
well.
some 2 slides. I used to be in with the 1 slide method, but it's difficult.
Yeah. I think I almost had it, but then I cowered it out at the last second. It's like better to be safe than sorry. But
Yeah, it'll only save like a second, maybe. Perhaps less with a good 2 slide.
Could be in this format it could matter.
Sure.
That little amount of time. 'Cause there was the one of those attempts was within a second, I think you guys were pretty close. I can't remember if that was like the second or the third.
Third
I think it was
one, I
probably
think.
maybe it was the third. I don't remember. No, I think
my
it was the
first
maybe I'm thinking of something else. I take it back. I'm thinking of Rico 4. I'm thinking of Rico 4. You guys were like
Oh,
neck
oh
and
yeah,
neck the
Rico
whole
4
time.
we had a really close one. Yeah. I think Rico 4 I had the same entrance times both times. But
nice,
it's like
nice.
13:43 or something.
I wish I could be Urbani and like consistently do the IL entry every time, but nah. Because you have to like slide off of like a pixel on the ramp and then frame perfect double jump. I'm like, I've been doing it. I've been ILing it, but I don't want to try it. I'm good.
Not right now.
I'm not doing it right now. I can't believe he did that like twice in a row, just like flawlessly in a game. I'm just like, what the heck, dude?
He did?
Yeah, he
crazy.
did. He did the IL entry, got like, I don't know, 1276 or something entry, or maybe it was better than that, I forget. And then just like perfect secrets both times. I was like, dude.
Speaking of
Like,
which, isn't that who you get to play next? Right?
True. Yeah, I think Fetch picked that level into him, and it was like instant regret. Oh no, dude. Don't play Rico 4 against him. Like I consider myself good at it, but nowhere near that. But yeah, I am quite excited to play Bonnie. That should be a fun match. I've not got to play him yet.
I haven't
And
played him
I don't know
yet.
how it'll go. Because sometimes Urbani feels eh, like insane, and other times he like kind of chokes a little bit. So I hope he does. I hope he plays well, and I hope I play well. Hope
If
it's
you
gonna
play
be a
like
good one.
today, I think you will. At the very worst, it'll be a close game. Like,
Oh, I hope so.
yeah.
Yeah. I guess the key is just move your house and like don't play for a week, and then you'll play good.
Dude, that's
And
the
just go through
strat. You just
stressful,
don't prep at all.
life changes. Yeah, go through
Yeah.
stressful life changes. Get bad sleep. You'll play
Yeah.
good eventually. Question mark.
Do everything you shouldn't do, and that will help.
Yeah. Nah, it's just like the practice of. I have been practicing like a fair amount the last few months. It's just like sometimes it doesn't take effect until like I don't know, just later. It's weird.
Mm.
Practice is weird.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. Yeah. I'll probably head out, but thanks for play. Thanks for restream and calm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. We can we can raid someone. There's only a couple matches left. It's Despin and Urbani, and then whoever wins that plays the loser of JJ and Found Your Gun, and then yeah, that's it. It's only 4 people left.
Oh man.
Top 4. It's hype. But
All right.
I don't.
Wait,
Have
What?
do we have any raid targets?
Do we?
Nope. Slime's playing.
I don't see anyone actually running Sunshine right now. So, what do you think? Oh,
Yeah. There we go.
all right. Well, we can call it there,
That'll
I
do.
suppose. We don't have any other matches scheduled yet, but I'm sure within the next week or so, we'll probably get most of these wrapped up, and that'll be the tournament. So, thanks for watching. Have a good one.
a good
Yeah.
night.
Rated.